You had 10, 15 minutes in the second half where you caused them some problems.
Yeah, I felt it was more than that, to be honest. I wouldn't limit it to that. I felt second half we were the better team. I think when you look at the 90 minutes, one team scored a very good chance that they had. We didn't take ours. Granted, in the first half they controlled large parts. You said it yourself, they're a very good team. There was always going to be elements of that where they controlled proceedings. I felt we restricted them to very few clear-cut opportunities, but in the second half we grew in confidence, and I felt we made it the type of game that we wanted it to be.
And you did have that big chance when I think Guardiola just slightly misjudges the header, and obviously he goes away. He's got Donnarumma coming at him. I mean, he's a great keeper, everyone knows it.
Yeah, just Thiago probably never had it quite under control. The nature of it does really well initially. There's a foul on Kevin Schade before that. Last weekend scores 2 really good goals. This weekend it doesn't quite go from. But yeah, top goalkeeper obviously. But yeah, I was very proud of the second half performance in particular.
And I actually thought in the first half, even though you could say they had whatever percentage of possession, however many completed passes or whatever, aside from the goal, I think Cravin's made 1 save probably.
Yeah, good save from Reinders. That's what he's there for. He's a good goalkeeper.
But he hasn't had to make loads of saves. It's not like all that dominance was like non-stop battering on the door.
Yeah, a lot of it was in front of us, and by nature, with the way they play, they will try and pull you out of positions to try and penetrate the holes that you leave. I thought in the main, we dealt with that pretty well. Wanted to get a little bit more pressure on the ball, ideally, and I think in the second half we managed to do that and create a little bit more chaos and unnerve them a little bit, which is really what we wanted today.
And we've spoken about long throws the other week when you played Chelsea. Obviously, you've got that in your locker, and it's a great weapon. It didn't quite work for you today, but it's a great weapon to have. And you've got 2 or 3, not just Coyote who we saw today, but 2 or 3 can do it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot been made of that in recent times. It's been here for years, not just this season with me as a head coach or last season as a set piece coach. It's a prevalent part of our game for obvious reasons. It causes a lot of carnage in the opposition box, and carnage is something I like.
You'll want your first away point sooner rather than later, obviously.
Yep, next game, away from home.